Yo, 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 yo. I said, yo, 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 yo. We in the building, man. This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live, man. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking back on the sofa right now. You know what I mean? Just chilling. Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Notes? First one in, last one out. What's going on? My boy Notes in the building. What up, what up, what up? Yo, shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to the mob. We in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Talk to me, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all night going? You know what I mean? How y'all night going? How y'all night going? We got 9 people in the building. We got 9 people in the building. Hit the like button as soon as you come in. My boy Tito, Mazuma Mob versus everybody. That's a fact, sir. That's a fact, sir. I want to let y'all know something, though. I finally got that interview that I've been waiting for a very long time, man. It's been in the works for probably like a couple months already. You know what I'm saying? Something that I really was looking to get done, and this was like even before Bomac had gotten arrested and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to make that interview happen, and we got it. You know what I mean? We got it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Michelle Rosato from aka Raging Babe for making that interview happen, man. She was a lifesaver for that one. You know what I'm saying? But tomorrow, we gonna do 6 p.m. Nah. Let's do 5 p.m. 5 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. I will be dropping uh part one of the interview between me and Brian Bomac McIntyre, man. Go check the interview out, man. It was like a 48 minute interview. You know what I'm saying? It was a pretty good one too. And he said some things on there I never heard him say in other interviews. So I know this is gonna end up being you know what I'm saying, posted on boxing media outlets and all that good stuff. Y'all motherfuckers better credit me though. I'm not playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be taking people content and y'all don't be giving them no type of credit. You feel me? So you better tag Mazuma TV and everything you do. If not, I'm gonna send the mob after y'all to harass y'all on social media, and that's something y'all don't really want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So give you my credit from the door. I don't mind y'all sharing my content or sharing quotes from my interview, but you need to cite the source. You know what I'm saying? Cite the source for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that interview, that Bomac interview, fire, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to put that out there for the people to see. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Anonymous, man. Anonymous always in the building, big supporter of Mazuma TV. Tatiana Catherine, what's going on? Yeah. Cite the source, period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cite the source, period. Don't play with my game. You know what I'm saying? Don't be playing with with this hard work. You know what I mean? Yeah. If not, I'm sending hate speeches. That's all facts. That's all facts. 8 people in the building. Let's get the likes up, man. I could tell they didn't send out my notifications. You know what I'm saying? They didn't send them out to all the subscribers that got the bell notification on, but it's okay. We only 4 minutes in. We got 8 people. It's my middle name. It's from the gym. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like your middle name. You need a damn, they just said Giannis just dropped 64. Damn. Oh yeah, yeah. You gonna have to put your last name though. I ain't feeling that middle name. But anyway, yo, like I said, 11 people in the building. Hit the like button as soon as you come in. We got some things that we need to talk about, man. There's some things we need to talk about for sure. You know what I mean? Nah. Okay, Mark, not too much. Leave my middle name alone. Man, you the one who, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, Catherine. The Kaio, the Kaio. The Colbert Ryo rematch is on. Yeah, it's been on, man. December 16th, I believe, man. I'm definitely gonna be tuned in for that. And this is Rayo's opportunity, man. Rayo is lucky that he got a rematch because Colbert was seriously considering going back down to 130 pounds. So the fact that Colbert actually took the rematch to go to 135, I hope Rayo is making the adjustments necessary. I hope that he's making the adjustments necessary, which is to let his hands go more, take more chances. You know what I'm saying? That's really all he needed to do to get that knockout against Colbert. There was a lot of times where he stepped off the gas and Colbert was able to capitalize on that. So if he maintains that aggression, come forward style, actually lets his hands go persistently, like his stablemate David Benavidez, he can't get the stoppage against Colbert, man. Colbert don't got the most reliable chin, and he doesn't have the most reliable defense neither. That's there for Rayo to take. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope that he could take advantage of that moment because I can't stand Chris Colbert. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Low nose boxing. Devin Haney won't be like Tio by sending contracts to Superreal. Only problem, Bill called someone from in DR, not PR. He capping. Oh yeah, we know that, bro. Who is Peter Khan? Peter Khan has nothing to do with Subriel Matias at all, man. I don't know where that came from. That definitely came out of left field. There's two people that you could get in contact with to get a fight done with Subriel. That's his manager and his promoter at Fresh Productions out in Puerto Rico. You ain't talking to neither one of them. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why he thought Peter Khan it just sound like he assumed that Peter Khan was working with Superell. So like he just made up something real quick. Like, yeah, I called Peter. I was on the phone with Peter Khan. Peter Khan wouldn't talk to you. I want to know what Peter Khan says about this because I highly doubt that Peter Khan was on the phone with Bill talking about Superell. That don't make sense to me. I think he just got caught up in a lie. That's what I think. You know what I mean? Colbert quick, he could box, yeah, but every time Ryo let his hands go against Colbert, he hurt him. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that he need to stick more to that and not step off the gas. He has to let his hands go persistently throughout these 12 rounds. Yeah, forceful and aggressive. That's a fact. Some dude said Colbert represents all of Philly. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. He's not even from Philly, so I don't know if you're trying to be funny or what. He's not even from Philadelphia. He's from Brooklyn, as far as I'm concerned. And as far as Philly, that's cap. You know what I'm saying? We got some of the best fighters in the world. So I think somebody need to really do their history on Philly boxing. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Stephen Fulton, one of the best fighters in the 122, 126 pound division. Jerron Ennis, one of the best, most talented, well-rounded fighters in the world. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Bernard Hopkins, one of the greatest fighters of all time, came from Philadelphia. Joe Frazier came from Philadelphia. Meldrick Taylor came from Philadelphia. David Reed came from Philadelphia. Come on, man. Cut it out. Tim Witherspoon. Or was it terrible? I think it was terrible Tim Witherspoon. Philadelphia. Come on, man. We got all day with this shit. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? One of the boxing capitals of the world. Stephen Colbert. Whatever. Chris Colbert, whatever the fuck. I said Stephen Colbert. That was the boy who had the talk show. But Chris Colbert, nothing like anybody from Philly at all. Forgot even Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? When Bill was asked about Superell a week ago, Bill said Superell doesn't have enough of a buzz. Now that T.O.'s showing he's bold, now Bill won cap. Yeah, Bill definitely capping, bro. Bill definitely capping. Yo, Sharon, what's going on? What's going on? I hope everybody's doing well. Low nose boxing. Yeah, of course, Ivan Robinson, the one that boy. Yeah, bro. I could go on and on, bro. I didn't mean to leave anybody out, but that's just how many fighters Philly got. Can't sleep on that. Lit Tiger, Deontay Wilder versus AJ is confirmed. Yeah, there's been reports out here saying that Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua is official in March 9th. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope, man. I really hope that's true. But this is under the circumstance. This is only under the condition that they both win their fights and nobody comes out injured. So hopefully both of these guys get some knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gets cuts or any type of injuries that could set them back or need surgery or anything of that nature, man. I just hope that's not the case at all because I definitely want to see them fight March 9th. You know what I mean? So hopefully, uh, I mean, hopefully they both come out victorious and come out unscathed so they could get right into the shits in March. That'd be dope. Tifo Burlington, yeah, definitely. He's one of them. Yeah, definitely. That's a real talented dude right there. Special fighter, man. Special fighter. I think he's fighting in January, man. Wish him nothing but the best. Hopefully I can bring him on the channel so we can chop it up. All the best Ricans outside of PR are from Philly or anywhere else in PA. There's some great, yeah, we got some talent out in Harrisburg. We got some talent out in Allentown, Bethlehem, and all that. With Philadelphia, definitely. We got a pretty good Puerto Rican kid from Redding. His name is Josephat Ortiz. He's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? People on Twitter still saying it needs to build up. I don't know how much more they needed to build up, bro. Like Wilder and Joshua's been building up for like 6 years already. I don't know what people want. It's probably been longer than that, if we being honest. It's probably been about 7 years. People been wanting that fight to go on, and um, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess people just like they fights overcooked, over marinated. You know what I'm saying? What class is Joseph Ortiz in? I don't know who Joseph Ortiz is. Who's Joseph Ortiz? I know Joseph Adorno. Is that who you talking about? You talking about Joseph Adorno? I have no idea. Tank versus Haney. Who wins that? That's. I mean, yo, if we being honest, bro, I don't even think that fight's gonna happen. But we gonna get into that. I'm gonna just answer a few more questions. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna speak on that as soon as I bring up these articles that I got to share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But for those who didn't, for those who just joined it, because there's 18 people now, it's only 8 people before. My interview with Brian Bomac McIntyre is official and ready to go, man. At 5 p.m. Tomorrow, I will be dropping part 1 of my interview with Brian Bomac McIntyre, man. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out, man. This was a great interview. I can't wait to show you guys everything that's going on with that interview, bro. It was a good one, man. I appreciate Michelle Rosado and Bomac for coming on to the platform, man. Hopefully we can make this happen again in the future. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Let's see who else on here. J05, he said both the niggas old now. Well, Deontay Wilder's 38 years old. 38 years old. Haney all day. Daddy Yankee says Haney all day. If you could have 5 fights for 2024 and you can name a fighter only once, what would those 5 fights be? Okay, let's do Bivol Better Beef, Canelo Benavidez. Canelo Benavidez. Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant. That's 3. Let's do damn. Let me see. I still want to see Terrence Crawford and Jamel Charlo. I know a lot of people not asking for that. So I'm gonna put that number 4. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that number 4. Terrence Crawford and Jamel Charlo. That's still a good fight. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? Uh and then let's see Subriel Matias versus Teofimo Lopez. Who I got as fighter of the year? Terrence Crawford. Listen. I understand. I understand that this man only fought one time this year, but it was the opponent that he went up against, Earl Spence, who was the man at 147. Right? Had 3 of the belts. and beat everybody except Terrence Crawford to that point. Beat all of the top guys, right? Uh, fan wise, you know what I'm saying? Earl Spence was favored to win, not by the bookkeepers or anything like that, because Bud was the favorite. But in terms of like being the fan favorite, it was Earl. You know what I'm saying? He the fashion in which he dominated Earl Spence, and the fact that he was the first person to become two-time undisputed in the four belt era, man, you got to give him Fighter of the Year for that. I don't care if he only fought once this year. But on top of that, a close second, I'm gonna give it to David Benavidez. Then after that, and third, I'll give it to Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Those are the three that I think are fighters of the year. But to me, Terrence Crawford got number one. The only thing with Tio and Subriel is I hope Tio don't make excuses if he loses, like with the George fight. Last time he fought was June last year. He gonna say he had long layoff as an excuse. I mean, he always got something. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he embarrassed or his ego bruised or whatever, he always say the most outlandish stuff, man. That's just T.O. behavior. It is what it is. Anonymous with the $5 super chat, man. Shout out to the homie. He says, "Hey, Mazuma Mob, who do y'all think will take a L in 2024?" I think Usyk gonna take a L in 2024. You know what I'm saying? I think Usyk takes a L in 2024. Uh, and I think Jaime Munguia gonna take a L in 2024. That's what I think. That's what I think. If he fight Canelo, he gonna lose to Canelo. That's what I personally believe. Um, yeah, those are two. Those are two right there. Low Nose Box, he says, my list goes Bud Boots, T.O. Devin, Tank Shakur, Canelo David, Subriel, Antoine Russell. That's a good list right there, man. That's a beautiful list. I like that. Especially with Subriel and Antoine. That's a good one right there, boy. Yo, Chris, what up, homie? What up, what up, what up? Casual Exposer. What's going on? What's going on? I got Haney beating Earl. Yeah, I don't know, man. Earl's himself, I don't got him beating Earl at all. But I appreciate the opinion for sure. Um, Usyk, Usyk smoking on Fury mark. I think he gonna shock a lot of people at how slow he make Fury look. But this is the thing, Jay. You gotta take into consideration the things that he does to guys who provides that type of movement. If you watch Tyson Fury versus Steve Cunningham, you know what I mean. I understand that Usyk is a more skilled fighter than Steve Cunningham. He is gonna be more difficult than that. I understand that, but Fury will make the fight ugly if he needs to. He will make the fight dirty if he needs to. He's infamously known for tying up guys, leaning on them. You gotta understand, Fury be coming in the ring at least 280 pounds, bro. This is a 6'9", 280-pound man that's leaning on you, draining the energy from your body. So I really believe that Tyson Fury he was embarrassed against that performance with Ngannou. He was embarrassed. He underestimated him. He didn't train properly. He wasn't focused, and he almost took an L as a result of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure he's embarrassed from that. You know what I mean? And he's looking to come back and show people that why he really the Gypsy King. So I think he's gonna be locked in this camp, bro. And I really think that he gonna put a hurting on Usyk, man. But Usyk is capable of beating him. Usyk one of the best guys in the division. But at the same time, he's undersized, man. His punch resistance is not great at heavyweight, to keep it 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him hurt to the body multiple times by different fighters. And I think Fury really gonna bring that dog out this fight and make it a tough fight for him. I think he could break him down. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. He couldn't do that against Francis because he was stronger. Also, Francis Ngannou is a mixed martial artist, so he knows how to navigate in the clinch. So that's not something that It's easy to do that with a boxer who doesn't have no experience with grappling and things of that nature. But you're doing that against a physically strong heavyweight Ngannou who also has the ability to grapple that comes from that background. You know what I'm saying? So it just wasn't it wasn't something that just worked out. It didn't work out in Fury favor, man. But against Usyk, it'll work a lot better. I'll tell you that. But let's fall back for the comments real quick, man. Let's address what's in the headlines right now. We got 19 people in the building. Hit the like button, please. When you walk in the door, hit the like button, man. It is very much appreciated. Now, what caught my attention? Well, I wasn't necessarily shocked because I had seen similar posts like this before. However, according to Michael Benson, he had put out a report about Devin Haney and how much he had rehydrated during the Regis Prograis fight. You know what I'm saying? Here is the tweet right here. Michael Benson says, hold on. Let me take that comment down. Devin Haney weighed in at 165 pounds on fight night for his win versus Regis Prograis, according to the California Commission, after successfully making the 140-pound super lightweight limit at the weigh-in the day before. Prograis weighed 156.8 on fight night. You know what I'm saying? So Regis seemed to put on 16 pounds, and this boy Devin done put on 25 pounds, bro. That is insane. The fact that Devin is able to rehydrate that much in 24 hours is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to know exactly what Devin Haney does for rehydration purposes. I see him walking out the weigh-in with like a little cup or whatever, sipping on some juice or whatever he was doing. I don't know if it was Pedialyte, but bro, that man must be hydrated. He must be nonstop drinking water, Pedialyte, all types of electrolytes and stuff like that. To put on 25 pounds in 24 hours, that's more than a pound an hour. You know what I'm saying? That man came in a super middleweight. He came in a super middleweight, bro. That man skipped 47, 54, 60 and almost got to 68. And one day, he skipped 3 weight classes, bro. Skipped 3 weight classes. That's insane, bro. 47, 54, 60. Yeah. You skipped 3 weight classes. 3 weight classes in 24 hours. Now, I see exactly why he wants to consider fighting at 147 pounds. How did this man make 135? Because Mauricio Suleiman has said before that after a weigh-in at 135 pounds, that Devin Haney weighed 156. He weighed 156 the night of the fight. So 156 minus 135, that man put on 21 pounds. He was doing that at 135. You know what I'm saying? Now he putting on 25 pounds at 140. Crazy, bro. This kid, Devin Haney, I don't know how you be doing it, bro. Because if he's weighing that much, this is for people that don't know. Whatever you rehydrate at the night of the fight, that's how much you weigh in shape. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that because when you are weighing in, right, all you're pretty much doing that last week is water manipulation. You're taking water out of your body, you'll weigh in, and then you put the water back in your body. Water manipulation. That's what you do. So Devin Haney took all the water out of his system, weighed in, almost didn't make weight. He was over 2 ounces. He had to strip butt ass to make weight. You know what I'm saying? But he made the weight, and then he put the water back in his system. Once he's replenished, he's rehydrated. Whatever weight that falls on, that's how much you weigh in shape. That man is in shape at 165 pounds. That's a big kid, man. That's a big kid for 140 pounds. Shout out to my boy Chris with the $5 super chat. He said maybe he wasn't lying about moving up, y'all. Moving up. Y'all think he was a weight bully at 35? That man eats a lot. Well, I think it's do I think he's a weight bully? This is my take on the whole situation. If you can make the weight in a healthy manner, then by all means do it. Because we seen fighters like Jared Hurd, who was big as hell, make 154 pounds until he couldn't no more. We seen Devin Haney make the 135 pound weight limit until he couldn't no more. Sebastian Fundora, he like 6'7", he fight at 154. He makes the weight. Is he a weight bully? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I don't know. I wouldn't call him a weight bully because it seemed like Devin made the weight easy. You know what I mean? He said it was a sacrifice, but how the way he performed the night of the fight against Regis, you could tell he didn't leave any fight at the gym. So he's pretty good at that weight for right now. But I see based off of how much he's rehydrating, I see exactly why he's contemplating going up to 47. You know what I'm saying? That kid walks around heavy. He's easily in the 70s. If that's how much you weigh in shape, 165. Imagine how much he weighs when he's not in camp. Imagine how much that kid weighs when he's not in camp. He's probably a light heavy. He's probably a 175-pound fighter when he probably gets up that high. I wouldn't doubt it. Especially since he's at 40 now. He can afford to put on a little bit more weight. Look, listen, man. That kid in the 70s walking around easy. Chris says he was looking drained his last couple fights, so it's hard to tell. But do y'all notice that Devin Haney, since his last fight with Vasil Lomachenko, has been doing like early morning weigh-ins and then ceremonial weigh-ins after the fact? He's doing that because it's a huge weight cut for him, and he needs more time to replenish. He needs more time to rehydrate. So instead of waiting until 4 or 5 o'clock to do a live weigh-in or whatever, he's weighing in at 7, 8 in the morning. So he can have that whole morning to rehydrate, all that afternoon and night. The morning of the fight, he'll still be able to rehydrate all the way until the afternoon of the fight. You know what I'm saying? It just gives him more time to rehydrate. And being that he's gotten more time to rehydrate, we see how much he puts on. And that gives him an advantage against a lot of guys who go in there because I'll tell you what, a lot of fighters are not rehydrated 25 pounds in one night. That's pretty unusual to be seeing. You know what I'm saying? SM down H9, he says, Devin versus Thurman, who you got? Right now? I don't know, man. I don't know what version of Keith is going to be in there. But due to his inactivity, it might favor Devin, man. It might favor Devin. Both of these guys are capable of boxing, but I do think that Devin Haney is more athletic. He's fat. I think he got the better hand speed, the quicker feet, all around just better reflexes. I think that he'll give Thurman a lot of trouble. But an aggressive Keith Thurman, how he was young, and the unorthodox combination punching, and him just being the overall bigger man because Keith Thurman walks around in the 80s, and he's a big welterweight himself, not in terms of height, but in terms of you know what I'm saying, like frame and stuff of that nature. Like he's a full-fledged 47 for sure. I think that he could give Devin problems, but I don't know if an active Thurman could do that. I think the Thurman that was out here beating the Porters and the Dannies, I think that he would have had a strong likelihood of beating Devin Haney. But as of right now, I don't know. I don't know if he's the same. Well, the thing is, the amateurs is a lot different though, Chris, because it's the same day weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't got that much time. If you weigh in the same day you fight, so if you fight at 165 and you weigh 165 that day, you're not gonna put on much weight because within a couple hours you'll be fighting. You know what I mean? So it's like you pretty much gotta walk around. And the amateurs, you pretty much gotta walk around close to your fight weight because if not, you know what I mean, you're gonna pretty much be assed out because you're not gonna be able to replenish and get your electrolytes back and all that good stuff. Tank Duncan Haney or nah? I mean, I don't believe so. I don't believe he ducking Haney at all. I just think that I don't think the fight gonna happen, bro. I don't think the fight gonna happen. That's what I think. I just think that Devin Haney completely outgrew 35, and being that Tank says he doesn't feel well at 40 and that 135 is his weight class, it seems like he's not trying to budge on it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily ducking. I don't know if it's necessarily ducking. It just seemed like they both looking at different things. It sound more like ego more than anything. Let me get some water. Damn. Some shit. So you think his team ducking Haney? That's what I was saying. You know what I mean? Leonard Ellaby, Mayweather Promotions, they don't want to take no chances. And whenever they make a fight with somebody, they want to take all the money, like being totally unfair and things of that nature, man. I remember somebody writing Leonard Ellaby talking about 75-25. He talking about hell no, like 25 too much for Devin. I was like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's like y'all blatantly trying to disrespect people at the table so they won't fight your dudes. You know what I'm saying? Real bad for boxing. Bad for boxing. They want to offer Dev 10%. I remember Tank saying that that's what he was going to offer Dev. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, being that Dev is really proving himself and facing top elite dudes. I'm going to tell you something, though. Tank better not wait that long because as Dev is continuously beating top level opposition, it's going to start to be in question who's going to be the A side, man. It's going to start to be questionable about who's the A side because if Devin, let's say Devin go up to 47, then he beat Keith Thurman, another name. Then he go back down and he beats a Teofimo Lopez. It's going to start to get to the point where it's like, yo, is Tank really the A side? So I think he really got to step on the gas, bro. Mastermind tripping. Yo, Mastermind, I love Devin Haney, boy. Mm-hmm. Oscar de la Fishnet said, Mastermind off that OE. Yeah, all right. Boots will beat the dog shit out of Devin Haney. Come on now. Let's not do that. But I don't know what he talking about, man. I don't know. Don't mind Mastermind though. Don't mind him. I mean, don't do that. I'll put all my money on that. I'll put the house on that one. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the house on that one. Yeah. Yeah, man. As Devin Haney starts to beat more and more elite level opposition, bro, it's gonna start to become a question who's really the A side. Because while especially if Tank just continuously fights the dudes we don't want to see him fight, like a Isaac Cruz rematch, or if he fights somebody that you know what I'm saying, like another Hector Luis Garcia, just one of them little crazy ass names that we don't really care. Chris Colbert, Rio Venezuela, you know what I'm saying? I don't. And then let's say Dev, like I said, go up. He beat a Keith Thurman and a Mario Barrios. You know what I'm saying? Now he got the interim at 47. Then he goes back down to 40, and he beats Tiafimo. He beats a Rolly, bro. It's gonna start to look bad out here. Even I know Tank beat Rolly, but you get what I'm saying. Like if he continuously beats actual names continuously, while Tank is just content fighting low level guys, it's gonna start to really be a question about who's the A side. That's all I'm saying. So I really believe that Tank should make this fight happen ASAP while he's still the A side. That's what I think. He has the skills to dominate Boost in 3 years. Yo, Mastermind, you don't think Boost got skills? I don't think there's anything Devin does better than Boots. I don't think he's faster than Boots. I don't think he's more athletic than Boots. He uses his jab more consistently, but Boots got an amazing jab himself. He uses his feet more than Boots, but Boots got amazing legs too. Boots is better defensively than him all around the board. He's more explosive than Devin. He's bigger than Devin. He punches harder than Devin. I think he's just as accurate as Devin. He's more versatile than Devin in terms of being able to fight on both sides and not give anything away. Um, his combination punching is better than Devin's. I don't see why people act like Boots not skilled. He's one of the most skilled fighters in the entire sport. There's nothing that Boots can't do. Name an aspect. Counter punching, he could do it. Pot shotting, uh, 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 hitting and moving, hitting and not getting hit, he could do that. Bro, that's not anything he could do. He could fight you on the inside, he could fight you on the outside. He could box, he could bang. It really don't matter, bro. Booster stand right in front of you and make you miss. He could take you for a walk and make you miss. He's cut off the ring. What about cut off the ring? But Devin Haney don't even take a front step to cut off the ring. When have we seen Devin cut off the ring? I understand against Karen, but this is the thing though. Besides cutting off the ring, Karen was in survival mode. Have y'all ever sparred somebody that didn't want to get knocked out? Some of the hardest opponents you would go against is the people that have accepted that they cannot fuck with you, so their whole thing is to not get knocked out. Do you know how hard it is to try to knock somebody out who their whole objective is to not get knocked out, not to fight you off or to actually beat you, to actually their whole thing is they don't care about winning, they just want to survive. You know what I'm saying? That's extremely hard to do. First of all, I don't even know who you talking to like that, because this ain't that. So you need to come correct or you get smacked with the wrench out here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody ever. That's the thing. That's exactly why I don't like talking about A side, B side talk, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, and what I just said, I never said that Tank was the B side. What I was saying was, if Devin continuously becomes victorious against top level names, it'll start to become the question on who will be the A side moving forward. As of right now, Tank is the A side. I am aware of those stats. You're not saying nothing that I haven't heard before, bro. So with that being said, I'm not understanding what's your point. What do you mean by get right? What do you mean by get right? You need to get your comprehension skills right, and you need to understand what people saying before you open your mouth. That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a cornball. Listen to what I'm saying before you come out here talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Chris with the $5 super chat. He says Tank versus Shakur Lopez, Matias, Haney Hitches, Ryan Taylor. Ryan and Josh Taylor, you talking about? Rolly versus stripping the belt. Rolly versus stripping the belt? What? I like those matchups though. Tank Shakur is the truth. Lopez, Teofimo, and Matias, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dev not walking nobody down, bro. He like to stick behind his punches and keep you at the end of his punches. He not really walking nobody down. Because there was several, in my opinion, if we being honest, I think that he could have stopped Regis. I think he could have stopped Regis Prograis, but he chose to play it safe. He didn't really want to take any chances. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to make no mistakes. And I respect it, you know what I mean? Especially if you win in every single round. Especially if you win in every single round. It's all right to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna just coast this one out and get this dub. But there's certain fighters that even though they win in every round, they still want to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? And I think that if Devin would have took more chances and really stepped on the gas, he could have stopped Regis. That's just what I believe. The boxing A side and the promotional A side can be different. Devin pay-per-view numbers will determine if he could be the promotional A side. Tank could still be the bigger draw. Oh, okay. How many pay-per-views you think Devin sold? I have no idea, bro. But they had a great promotion up to the fight, man. Maybe they did like 150, maybe 175, 150. I don't know, bro. I really don't pay. Like I said, I don't really pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into tank statements after this post has been made. Obviously, I'll bring this right back around. We got 35 people in the building, man. Hit the like button as soon as you come in. This is a tweet from Michael Benson again, saying that Devin Haney weighed 165 against Regis. You know what I'm saying? That man put on 25 pounds in 24 hours. So I guess Gervonta got a wind of this, man. He seen the tweets or whatever, and he felt the need to respond to it. And surprisingly, this man didn't delete the tweet. So I guess he really mean it. You know what I'm saying? He really meant what he was saying. He not doing no backstepping, nothing. You know what I mean? So let's get to seeing what Gervonta Davis is talking about. First tweet: get that snack shit out of boxing. You know what I mean? For those that don't know, snack is is a boxing brand that provides supplements to athletes and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I've never used their products in all honesty, but they have like recovery supplements and like just things that get your oxygen flowing better, and it's supposed to help you out as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to help you out. He said get that snack shit out of boxing. And for those that don't know, snack was created by the man Victor Conti. You know what I mean? Victor Conti was somebody at one particular time who had done time in prison for illegally injecting steroids into athletes. You know what I'm saying? He taught Shane Mosley how to use performance enhancement drugs. He showed him where to shoot it and everything like that. So this man, he like the juice expert. So he did his time. He did his time in the pen. You know what I'm saying? I think he actually was in the feds for that. It was a huge like case behind that whole situation. And he had that time in the feds. So when he comes out, he creates Snack, and now he's sponsoring all these different fighters. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney being one of them. So this is what's making me believe or giving me the impression that Gervonta Davis is shooting a shot at Devin Haney. You know what I mean? I think he saw the rehydration, and he seen that who he works with was a man who he promoted performance enhancement drugs amongst athletes at one point. You know what I mean? But I swear, only in boxing this could be allowed. I don't think in any other sport they would allow somebody back in when they have a history of cheating. You know what I'm saying? But let's move on. Let's move further down. The Gervonta Davis goes on to say, did he or did he not get caught cheating before? Them snack people. So obviously, like I said, he's referring to Victor Conti. He was caught cheating in the past, and he did his time for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly how long it was, but nonetheless, Victor Conti did time for that. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's do the last tweet. And Gervonta goes on to say, hold on. I already seen that one. And Eddie, he goes on to talk about Eddie Hearn. He says, and Eddie was about to let someone fight before, after they caught the dude cheating. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I think he's referring to no, he's actually done that a few times. You know what I'm saying? Like when Dillian White tested positive the first time, they still allowed him to fight against Oscar Rivas. So Oscar Rivas is trying to sue him and all for allowing him to fight with a banned substance in their system. They knew it the entire time that he tested positive, and they still allowed him to fight. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's what he may be referring to. Um, Let me see, Eddie Hearn. He may be referring to Conor Benn as well. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You know what I mean? Because a lot of Eddie Hearn's fighters have gotten caught with performance enhancement drugs, especially as of recently. You know what I'm saying? So that's Gervonta Davis's tweets. You know what I mean? Obviously, this is directed at Devin Haney because, in all honesty, I can't really see who else he will be talking about. You bringing up the whole idea of snack, which Devin Haney is sponsored by. You talk about Victor Conti, who was convicted for, you know what I mean, using performance enhancement drugs on athletes. So you continue to rip him from there. And then you talk about Eddie Hearn, somebody that Devin Haney does business with. So the way that Gervonta Davis is looking at things now, he's saying not only is he insinuating that Devin Haney is on the juice, but that people in his circle are okay with fighters cheating. You know what I'm saying? So um, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. You know what I mean? That's what Gervonta Davis feels. And, me personally, my opinion on it, I think accusing somebody of using performance enhancement drugs without ever seeing a test or anything of that nature, I think that's foolish to do. You know what I mean? I genuinely feel like that's foolish to do. And that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. So, what you mean? Yeah, Cotter Ben. Yeah, that was one of the ones that I was speaking on. I only see Tank against Mexicans. I don't know how he gonna look against Haney. We're gonna have to find out. Yeah, exactly. Because Gervonta hasn't fought nobody with the athleticism, size, range, and hand and foot speed that Devin Haney has. I don't think Tank has ever seen that in his pro career. So he's gonna provide some fits, but I do think that Gervonta, uh, he places great body shots. You know what I'm saying? He can really stay patient and set his shots up, and then eventually he'll throw a shot that you won't even see coming, and then next thing you know, you're looking up at the lights. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, Devin brings something to the table Tank hasn't seen before, but I do think that Tank is very capable of defeating Devin Haney, possibly stopping him. However, in my personal opinion, I know a lot of y'all not gonna want to hear this, but I don't think that fight will ever happen. I don't think that fight will ever happen at all. I don't think Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis is gonna happen for the fact that Devin Haney's not going back down to 135. Let's just keep it a buck. Devin Haney feels great at 140. That's where he's gonna stay. He just had one of the best performances of his career at 140 and says how much better he feels at 140 pounds. As soon as he relinquished them titles, that was him saying, it's a wrap. I'm not going back down there. I'm pursuing the higher weights. Gervonta Davis has came out on several occasions and said that he does not feel good at 140 pounds. That he's actually nervous fighting guys at 140 pounds. He said that verbatim against Mario Barrios. He said he was nervous to get hit by Barrios because he was a 140-pound fighter. You know what I'm saying? He also, from what I believe, put a rehydration clause on Mario Barrios because he's a big guy. He didn't want nobody having, I guess, the weight advantage, a significant weight advantage against Gervonta. You know what I'm saying? So let's really think about it. You know what I mean? He don't want to fight guys at 40. He feel like they have a size advantage against him. Devin Haney is moving up, is no longer at 35. So they're gonna find something to complain about. You know what I mean? Either Dev is not. Dev said he not doing no rehydration clauses either. He said, "Why you pronounce Mario like that?" What I'm supposed to say, Mario? My fault, Mario. It is what it is, bro. I'm half asleep anyway. Nigga, look at my eyes. I'm about. Oh shit, I'm doing this hour, then I'm out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So forgive me, bro. Forgive me. But what I was saying was, um, damn, Chris threw me off with that one. But no, like I was saying, considering the fact that Devin's not gonna do no rehydration clause, um, and he said that he's not going back down to 35 for Tank. Tank is gonna demand that, and if Tank fights Devin at 40, he's gonna want a rehydration clause. Why? Because he does not want a fighter to have a significant weight advantage against him. You know what I'm saying? So he said Mario Spaghettios. Okay. Mario. Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, I don't think that fight gonna happen, y'all. I think that we should be looking at Shakur and Tank because Shakur is still at 35, Tank at 35. Tank claims to be a 135-pound fighter. That's just what we gonna have to wait to see, man. I think that, in all honesty, I don't even see Dev and Shakur happening for a long time because I think by the time by the time Shakur is ready to move up into the 140-pound division, I think Dev already gonna be making his case at welterweight. I just think that they're gonna be a weight class apart. I don't know if that fight ever happens neither. You know what I'm saying? But I hope I'm wrong. I genuinely hope I'm wrong, and we can still see all these fights, whether it's Tank, Dev, Shakur, Tank. Either way, man. I mean, I hope we can see them fights happen, but as of right now, it doesn't seem like it's extremely realistic. You know what I mean? J805 says take a Shakur should fight now. There's nothing stopping it. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I would love to see that. But I mean, as long as Leonard Ellaby and them dudes around, they just gonna keep holding Gervonta Davis. They gonna keep holding his hand through shit. You know what I'm saying? Not letting him make his own moves or anything of that nature. Let me see something. Oh yeah, we got 37 people in the building. Hit the like button as soon as you come in. It is very much appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Um, damn, what was I gonna put up? Let me see something right here. Cecil Burrows says Shakur don't deserve to fight. He should be suspended for a year after that BS performance. That's hilarious. I mean, he won though. He won though. I think a lot of people criticize Shakur. They should criticize Edwin De Los Santos. He don't know how to cut off a ring. He follows dudes around, and once he get in position, he don't let his hands go. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Edwin De Los Santos deserves just as much criticism as Tank, if not more, because he lost. You know what I'm saying? Because you put a clause that a weigh-in happened 3 hours before a fight in the pros. Wait, what? Because you put a clause that a weigh-in happened 3 hours before in a fight, 3 hours before a fight in the pros. Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. I don't know if it's just me not being able to read right now or what. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. But he won, but he lost. Didn't back up them tweets. Who you speaking about? You talking about Shakur, of course. They call him Shakira Twitterson. Yeah, that was hilarious. But yeah, man. So that's just what I personally believe, man. I don't think Tank and Devin is gonna happen at all, man. I think a lot, their egos are both involved, and neither one of them are gonna want to make the proper sacrifices. I know Dev feels like he's accomplished, and he really feel like he don't got nothing to prove to nobody. But you know what I mean. Hopefully that's not the case. And they're able to work together and make something happen. Bro, I don't even know if that made sense just now. I don't even know if that made sense just now. Bro, I'm just talking. I gotta get up out of here, bro. Yo, I don't know what it be, bro. But when I'm half asleep, bro, I'm bound to say anything on my mouth. SM down H9 says in a pro fight instead of rehydration clause, could you just make the weigh in right before the fight so a person can't get rehydrated? Well, there's at one particular time the pros used to have same day weigh-ins. You know what I'm saying? Um, but they changed it over time. It's pretty much like that in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? That's how the amateurs work. You weigh in and then you fighting right away. You know what I mean? Vision Sports TV says, man, Shakur was jumping back so far. I thought he was gonna fall out the ring, but Dev versus Tank will never happen because Tank don't want to go up and Tevin's not gonna go down. Exactly. Exactly. And then I feel like once they get that resolved, let's say it's a situation where Dev don't got a rehydration clause and he can fight at 140. It's gonna be a money situation. It's gonna be a money situation. Like, all right, you could do that, but we only gonna give you 10%. Would Dev take that? I don't think so, man. Dev been getting money for a long time. I don't think he gonna take 10% of how can I say this? Hold on. Who do y'all think wins? Sonny versus Bam? Bam all day, baby. Think Bam won't get him. Cecil Burrow says Dev got great options in front of him. Tank is transitioning. He had his time. Woo. Okay. They're saying it's too late for Tank. I hope that's not the case at all, man. I hope that's not the case at all. So, you know what I mean? I think those damn. I was about yo, you know what, dog? We gonna wrap this up, man. 'Cause I'm gonna say something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Dev got great options, but he ain't gonna take none of them. What you mean? Dev don't need Tank. Man, if we want to see the biggest fights happen, we can't be saying stuff like this, man. Dev don't need Tank. I mean, yeah, you right, he don't, but that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? He got Cora Mortataya. Dev don't need Tank. And then you know Bill gonna be involved with the negotiations as well. Bill not gonna let Devin just sign anything. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. He shouldn't let him just sign anything. You know what I mean? He gonna make sure his son in the best position possible, for sure. My boy Chris is a $2 super chat. He said, "Sleep, brother. You need the rest." Yeah, man. I'm gonna just call it a day, man. I apologize, y'all. I'm burnt out. I had a long day, man. I've been up since 5 in the morning this morning, and I ain't ever get the time to fall back and just rest. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I apologize for getting off a little earlier than usual, but you know what I'm saying. If I can't provide to the best of my ability, ain't no point in being on here. So, Devin versus Spence, who you got? I think if Spence is anything like himself, you know what I'm saying. I think that he'll punish Dev. That's just what I believe. But it is what it is, man. As of right now, I don't know. I don't know if Spence. I don't know how Spence does at 47 after that Crawford performance. Dev moving how a boxer should move, bringing the sport back. The Tank show was soft. He fought a YouTube star. We gotta stop. Damn, tough crowd. Tough crowd. Who you got? Tank versus Spence. Spence is too big for Tank, man. He'll punch on Tank. If we talk about like the actual Earl that we know, not the Terrence Crawford Earl, but like the Earl we know that fought Lamont Peterson and all them, Kell Brook and all. Man, he too small for Spence, man. Tank could get abused by Earl. For sure. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and shout out to my guys who sent them super chats. It is very much appreciated for sure. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man, that's pretty much it for me. I hope everybody has a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive night. I'm out of here, man. Peace.